Do you hear that sound? That is the sound of liquid that's still in this boxed container. And that's the Grumble. Welcome to Grumble Goat. I'm Veronique Hurley. This is a show about all the small things that drive Matt insane. This week, it's my Grumble. Let's grumble. What is boxed water? What is this box that's filled with liquid that we put a plastic cap in and then we just like puncture it and then it pours water out? I'm all about containers. I think containers are awesome. I'm all about helping the environment. Like, I love that we're thinking of creative new ways to recycle. And a boxed drink could be a way to recycle, I guess. I'm not quite sure because I don't know, when I was in chemistry or biology or one of those science classes in high school, they said you couldn't recycle the shiny parts of the magazine. So all magazines have shiny parts to them, like all of their pages are pretty shiny. You can't recycle any of those. And all that shiny material are all on these boxes. Why are we doing this? I don't even think you can recycle this. I mean, it does say that you can recycle it, but you have to look up where. You have to look up where to recycle it. Anyway, we're going to recycle this container, but all of these rantacular or rectangular, oh my gosh, rectangular liquid boxes. Now, you may be thinking, a milk carton. Oh, well, I like a milk carton. I like a milk carton too. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the coconut water. I'm talking about the oat milk. I'm talking about the little rectangular liquid bottle. A box. Okay, it's essentially a box. But what I have a problem with is this. Do you hear that? That is the sound of liquid that will never escape this rectangle. Okay? What? I paid $4 to $6 for this coconut water, and I can't get the very last bit of it. That's like, 50 cents worth of liquid there that I could be getting. Now, I could pour this upside down, this container that I'm holding right now, and I guarantee a dribble will come out. Matt's going to be mad because I'm going to do this on the carpet. But that's it. Oh, wait, more came out. Okay, wait, there we go. But there's still water in this container. I hate rectangular, contangular. Oh, now I can't remember the name. And that's the Grumble.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
What?
Grumble, 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 grumble. What's got your goat?
For the latter half of the show, we'll bring in my lesser half, Matt, for a pretentious look and a segment we call
What's Got Your Goat? Welcome back to Grumble Goat Studios.
Welcome back to New York, Bob.
Yeah, welcome back to New York. It's a little bit sad to be back.
I'm sad.
But it's also nice to have all our stuff.
I love our stuff. I love our bed.
Yeah.
Well, bed. It's so great.
Yeah, our bed's great. But it is good to have our studio back.
Our studio is here.
Yeah.
We're here in the studio.
It's exactly right. We have our studio back.
I have a couple questions for you.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realize this was an interview show.
This is an interview show to everyone who hasn't listened.
Okay, because I came here angry about a couple topics.
No, I'm angry about topics.
Oh, you're angry today.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're at 120.
Oh.
Episode 120.
120. You're saying that like it's 420, but it's just 120.
It's just 120. It's half. It's half.
Half of what?
Not that.
Why don't you shoot some of these questions at me?
Okay, Matthew. Do you like being handed things?
Well, now you know the answer to this question.
I do.
I cannot stand being handed things.
Yeah. Especially when you have things already in your hand.
Well, that's where it comes from. See, for me, this is a PTSD moment. Like I have been handed things throughout my life.
Yeah.
While I'm holding something or doing something, my hands.
You're a handyman.
I'm a handyman.
You're a handyman.
Yeah. So if I'm tightening the bolts.
You're doing the physical labor.
If I'm doing the physical labor, like, yes, I did ask for a snack.
Or a pencil.
But don't, while I'm doing it, just stand there and be like, here. And then just hold it in my face until I take it. Like, you can just set it down next to me.
Set it down.
Any sane human. Okay,
there.
You can see how triggering this is for me.
I can tell. Okay, now, what is the worst thing you've ever been handed?
That's a weird thing to ask.
Like the worst container or something that you
the worst container?
that you'd have in your hand.
I hate when somebody hands me something that's greasy. Like if they've been cooking and they have olive oil all over their hands and they like grab something and they hand it to me and then now my hands have to be greasy.
Why would they hand you something greasy?
I don't like my hands greasy. Like if I eat...
Who likes their hands greasy?
Exactly. If I have an Italian beef, if I get a beef over...
Yeah, we want some beef. Yeah.
If I get a beef over at Portillo's,
Oil it up.
I'll eat my beef and then I immediately wash my hands because a napkin's not good enough for oil.
No, you can't just wipe. You gotta wash.
Right, you gotta wash. So I don't want grease on my hands. So if your hands are greasy, that doesn't mean my hands have to be greasy. You can just point at something and say, hey, can you grab that? You don't have to hand it to me.
How come meat's always so oily? I feel like there's always oil in meat.
Well, yeah, it's the fat.
Oh, yeah. Do you ever cook with milk?
These are loaded questions. I cook with milk.
You put a little milk in your soup sometimes.
I like to add a little bit of milk to add a little creaminess, a little umami,
Just a little
that fatty umami, just to give it a little
umami.
base.
Yeah.
Because I'm all about that base.
Would you ever put soup in a box?
Soup in a box?
Yeah.
What the heck does that mean? Those things that are it's like a tomato soup.
Yeah.
But it's like 2 servings. It's like 2 servings.
Well, I mean, you can get maybe 4 servings out of it.
Well, it says 4 servings, but it's not 4 servings. Anyway, the box of soup where you open it up like it's a milk carton.
Yeah.
And you pour it into the pan.
Right? You don't open it like it's a milk carton.
No, you don't.
There's
it has
plastic.
It has the thing.
Yeah.
And the weirdest part about those.
The twist off
right,
plastic
it has the twist
knob.
off. The twist off with the teeth going down into it.
Yeah, with the teeth.
It takes its own foil off. What's the point of the safety foil seal as soon as you untwist it, it's done?
Right.
I don't know if somebody's untwisted it before because the foil's already undone.
Oh, well,
so
that shouldn't
Anyway,
be
you
happening,
open it up and you pour the soup into the pot. And what a waste of material.
What a waste of material it is to put liquid in a box.
That's the same thing as just putting some tomato paste, a little bit of water, and maybe a dash of cream.
A little sugar.
That's tomato soup.
So when you pour the box of soup in the pan, do you ever notice that there's a little sound that happens?
What sound? Okay, well, it sounds like you have a container that has some liquid left in it.
No, I don't. There is liquid that is in this box container, but it will not come out.
Oh, okay.
It will not come out, and if it does come out, it dribbles out. How annoying is that sound?
I have a couple reactions to this.
Okay. All right. What are your reactions? I'm listening.
First of all, when I make soup, if I pour pre-made soup out of a friggin' box,
which you usually do not do. I would be the one bringing in those box
I hand make soup. It takes
You're
the same amount of time.
You're a handy soup man.
Anyway, it's worthless because the thing is, I'm also going to season it myself because I'm never satisfied with how they're seasoned. So I'm going to season it myself. So if you're going to add seasoning, you're allowed then to dilute it.
Okay.
And put water in the box. Shake that up. You're getting the last remnants of that.
Well, you think that you would be doing that, but you know what happens after you put water in the container. You're going
to shake the box again.
There's still the diluted juice in the box.
But at least you've gotten half of it out. Half of that is now the water and half of that is your soup. So
you are getting more, I admit to you. You are getting more.
If you're buying a box of soup, you're not getting your money's worth already.
I see what you're saying.
Now, you've brought a prop with you to this recording.
I did. I needed a visual physical aid.
Okay. What's the prop you brought?
I brought this box.
No, for the listening audience at home.
This is the box. I know. I love oat milk, and I do like the oat milk that is in this container very much. Mm-hmm. However,
you have she brought a box of oat milk that has that screw top that we're talking about.
Now I could have brought other. I don't think that's a word, broughton.
Oh, it's been brought.
No, it is not. I could have brought other boxed liquid containers that are like this box.
Yeah, but not soup because I wouldn't keep that in my cupboard.
I think I'm the only one that has bought it.
Boughten?
I almost said boughten. I didn't.
You started by asking me what I hate being handed in terms of containers.
Yeah.
So you hate being handed a container with too little liquid to get out of the top of it?
No, I love all of the liquid that comes in those types of containers. I love coconut water. I love oat milk. What I don't like, because I love everything that is in that box and I want every little drop of it, I want it all. and I can't get it all.
Boxes are weird.
But it's that plastic round cap.
Yeah, if you got the screw top,
then you can't get all the liquid out.
You can't.
Why is that happen? You're a math man.
I don't know if it's evil per se.
I think it's pretty up. It's pretty up there, or down there.
Like
it's down there.
It's at the best.
At the best.
At the best, it's willful negligence.
Yeah.
But no, it's the same as the toothpaste tube.
Oh, the toothpaste tube.
You know, the sack part of the toothpaste tube is soft and squeezable and malleable, but the tip of the toothpaste tube is hard plastic. So once you get the soft plastic to the hard plastic, there's still toothpaste in there.
There is a tiny bit of toothpaste.
There's a little bit of toothpaste in there. So like I'll fold over the creases.
Oh, I've seen you do that. They even have clamps
suck out the last little tip of it just to get that in my teeth and then brush with a dry brush.
Now
because
they have clamps.
Clamps
you can put on the toothpaste.
Oh, you give them the clamp.
You get them the clamp.
What do you mean clamps?
It's a clamp that you put on the tube of the toothpaste as it folds down.
Well, this is the difference between you and me here.
Well, gadgets.
You just squeeze from the center. You take the toothpaste and you just squeeze from the center. In the beginning, I
squeeze from the center.
See, me, I am always squeezing from the back and then rolling up the back. I'm always keeping that taut, like cock.
You are.
But you're not going to get every drop, are you?
You're right. In that little plastic... little inch, is it a half an inch maybe?
Now, you know that I do a little alchemy with the moisturizer bottle.
Oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, because I have the moisturizer with the pump.
Yeah, the pump.
I use the CVS Comparative Vaseline Men's moisturizer.
That's your brand.
It's got the pump.
Okay.
Right? But when the pump is done, there's another inch.
There's enough in there.
Like it doesn't go, that tube doesn't go to the bottom. I know
and it can only go so far. It doesn't move around.
Right. It doesn't scrape up the bottom. That's what we need, a smart tube that goes down there, goes and sees in the corners.
We need a smart tube.
Do you think when it comes to like deep oil drilling, right, like BP's Deep Horizon, or whatever, and they have this oil rig in the Gulf of Mexico that like it goes down 1,000 feet through the ocean to get to this juicy dinosaur juice. Do you think they have the same problem that I do when it comes to the moisturizer? Like the straw can't poke to the right areas?
You know, I think they do. I bet they have a shovel, though.
They have a shovel?
I bet they have a shovel that goes down there.
Describe to us how that shovel works.
Oh, no. I feel like they vacuum it all up.
Oh, they use a vacuum.
It.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that when they want to stop the dinosaur juice, they stop it.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
They put like a clamp on it.
There's a clamp. Right. Those clamps. Like the toothpaste clamp. What's that? What are you clamping?
Yeah, that's the clamp of the oil. It's like it's almost like it's its own like door.
Wait, when you say clamp, I feel like you're talking about stopping the oil.
Yeah, I'm stopping it.
Why would BP want to stop the oil?
Oh, you're right. Well, because
I'm talking about getting every last drop out of that.
We're hurting the environment. We can't.
No.
That took thousands and thousands of years to make that oil.
Right, that's what's on your mind.
Pumping it up.
You're thinking about stopping the oil. BP's not thinking about stopping the oil. BP's thinking about how to get every last drop. So how are they going to squeeze the last of the toothpaste tube of the earth?
The cave in there. They got to vacuum it.
They got to vacuum it. How are they going to vacuum it?
I don't know. We're going to get a droid down there. We're going to get a droid. Well, they won't send a human. It's too dangerous.
Okay.
There's not a human that's going to go inside the cave, underground, under the water.
I've heard some pretty scary cave stories
where
spelunkers go voluntarily.
Oh my gosh, I don't think so.
Right, but a lot of these spelunkers do it for the joy of spelunking.
I don't even know what spelunking is. What are you talking about?
Okay, in the context of this conversation, I just want to ask, in the context of how I'm using the word spelunking, I want you to take a stab at what it means.
At the definition of spelunking?
Yeah.
My stab at it.
Yeah.
Spelunking means someone who's going to get inside of a cave and splunge all the oil. Like you have a little sponge and you spelunk it.
Yeah.
In the cave.
Sponge
like almost like they're doing little finger paintings.
Yeah,
finger paintings on the cave.
Cave paintings. Yeah.
Cave paintings.
The original spelunking was cave paintings. Okay, I love it. Okay. Do you want to know what the definition of spelunking is?
Yeah, of course I do.
Cave diving.
Cave diving. Oh, spelunking.
It just means going in a cave.
What word did it derive from?
What?
Did it come from another word?
Yes.
Splunk.
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 Yeah, when something splatters at a cave bottom, it's a splunk. So spelunk is when you haven't yet splattered at the bottom of a cave yet.
Spelunk. Okay.
But how do we get all the juice out of that delicious deep well horizon?
Vacuum, I think.
How do you vacuum out the bottom of a cave at the bottom of an ocean?
Well, first of all, you have to construct a giant maid that can live in space.
Okay. Now you're describing
a vacuum.
Now you're describing Spaceballs.
And you need it for the water.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah. Love Spaceballs.
Okay. When it comes to Capri Sun,
okay,
that's the kind of thing that BP needs. Like, you have that straw on your lips.
Yes.
And you jam it around different parts of the bag.
That's right. You can vacuum it in a bag.
Right. You do. You vacuum it so it's
you
nice.
Vacuum it.
You vacuum it so much so that all the drops have to come through.
Yes.
Yeah.
BP needs a bag straw vacuum situation.
That's what they need, a situation where the earth will just collapse, like a bagpipe will just collapse around their sucking of the...
and sucking up every last drop.
Yeah.
What was the first container for a cave person? How do they make the first cup? Clay.
Were all cavemen, by definition, spelunkers?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yes.
So.
Definitively, yes.
If they had the courage to go in unmarked caves.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Because that's where saber-toothed tigers lived.
And bats.
Right. More importantly, bats.
Yeah, they hold viruses. Yeah.
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 Because you could face a saber-toothed tiger, or you could face a bat with a coronavirus.
That's right. Take out the whole town.
The whole cave. They're cavemen.
They're cave.
This is not a town.
The colony in the cave.
Right. Is that ants?
Oh, an ant colony.
How do you squeeze all of them out?
I don't think you can. There's so many of them.
Well, you know who can.
An anteater.
Anteaters.
Oh, and they have the straw.
They got that Hoover. Yeah.
This has been a bonus episode of Grumble Goat.
Thanks for listening.
I'm Veronique Hurley.
I'm Matt Labodka. Please subscribe.
You hate when people say, please subscribe.
Grumble, 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 grumble. I'm always keeping that taut, like cock. Thanks for listening. And while I have your attention, if you've been enjoying the show, don't forget to leave a review and don't forget to Grumble Goat responsibly and share with a friend.